Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about the green materials and sustainable energy, focusing on the subtopic of green materials and current issue. Um, as you can see, the first picture here, it is about e-textile, or we call it e-textile for electronics devices. So this is sort of the marriage of the electronics materials in the needs of having it flexible, in which that it can be used for any kind of application, for instance, the fitness tracker and etc. Okay, moving on is about green buildings. I think I have mentioned this a few times before, that we are going for green now. The thought on the greenation of the buildings materials now in the pipeline, in most of the developer in worldwide, including Malaysia. But the issue now is focusing on the major concern. What I mean is the major concern is on the use of the reliable and good materials to fit a specific properties, so that it can sustain the building longer. And this is another photo of having how do we put the leaf or the green materials into houses so that it is in line with the sort of thought that we need to make things greener. And this is an example of the plastic packaging, mainly uses polymeric materials for many applications. This is a bottle that we use normally to have drinks in. Many issues are being discussed since a while ago, but we are focusing on the improving the degradation state of the polymer. And more or less, the degradable straw, cup and plates are now, I think it's already in the market, but for some reason it's not that high in terms of number. So this is the composite materials, and this is the solar panel that we discussed before, sort of kind of endeavor how to fully utilize the energy from sun, so that we can use the electrical appliance in our house, including all the needs in the house, so that it can be used to the fullest, as in for the purpose of the energy utilization at economical values. So issue now we can be we would like to talk about the pollution of biodegradable materials. As everyone aware of, that the biodegradable materials are not included in the normal plastic. So scientists have put so much effort so that it can be biodegradable on the issue of plastic. And the major consequences, of course, the river and sea can be shallow because of the dump in of this material, which is non-biodegradable. And another issue is that how to improve this kind of situation. Okay, looking at the system of trash, it needs a major improvement, as in like how do we control, how we put the non-biodegradable materials in one place, and how do we assemble and make it degradable after. So the system has to be established. Okay, recycling materials, this is related to the previous point, is that if you can see in the figure, we have resources. How do we process them? How do we manufacture it? And how do we distribute it? and how we use, and that will be the end of the life, and it starts all over again as a cycle. We as a human, like, we have been exposed to many campaign of having the materials recycled, and we found that some of people, they are having low awareness of these materials. In fact, ourselves, how much we do the separation or the classification of the materials, like this is plastic, this is a metal, this is a paper. How do you put it things accordingly at home? So this kind of thing is still a big question to ourselves, not only for the government of the private company that are working to make it happen. Okay, so the center of recycling need to be improvised from time to time, need to be established well, so that everyone is in a good way aware of this one. Some concern also for electronic materials, for instance batteries. We know that some efforts has been conducted or been issued so that we can recycle the battery, but it only happen for some reason, and it didn't happen frequently. So, but the batteries are being used every day, and how many batteries are in trash? Another issue is that the clothing materials that we are putting on our body every day, is it recyclable or not? If it is recyclable, how do we do with that? Okay. And another issue is the government or private company, is this their own responsibility all by them, or how about us? Okay, then it's, this big question should come to everyone, so that everyone is taking their responsibility. On the third point of this lecture today is how much efforts have been done actually for the renewable energy. If you see the figures now, is that the innovation trends for the future power system is that more to the digitalization, decentralization, flexible system, and electrification of end use. So this kind of thing needs the attention of the system operation, market regulation, business model. The right business model should be included. Enable infrastructure. If you see the electric vehicle, yeah, and battery storage, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, IoT, those are the things that are being discussed these days. These are the things that is going to happen in the future. The massive expansion of the interconnection and creation of the regional markets, values in complementaries in RES, encourage flexibility pricing that supports DSM or DSR. So those are the things that should be married and recycled. I mean, like, it's going through within the cycle, not within the cycle, within the circle. Okay, it should be married and well integrated. So the renewable energy efforts can be one of the major component in directing the nation, so goes to the worldwide awareness on the utilization of renewable energy. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thank you very much.